this game. We're looking at some of the reviews people have been giving and stuff like that. Trying not to see any spoilers because I want to be able to guess what's going on. I talked a lot about what I've seen, what we've heard in the last one. I haven't read a lot of the backup content that comes from the papers because there's so much. So there's probably some things I'm missing, but that's whatever. But what I was going to talk about, it's getting on my nerves while we're going through this load screen, is people who feel the need to just be hateful. Like, hey, there's this game, it's not 100% why I like it. I'm just gonna bitch. Like, that's gonna be the highlight of what they talk about, is the things they don't like. Look here. Talk about the things you like. Talk about the things you enjoy. It's like, yeah, they could work on this. Or if you're gonna complain about something, give constructive criticism instead of just complaining. See, like what I'm doing right now, all they do is complain. What they could do instead is say things like, say there's somebody who's only ever played Call of Duty games and they're suddenly playing this game. I think there should be more action. I think you should have to get in fights more, and you should shoot people. Now, the killing people in this game doesn't make sense, because what happens? Okay, so I just wanted to see what those messages were real fast. So, that's just some of the bull that's going on and people complaining. So, anyway, back into this game. So, we're starting to see a lot more about people, like, more than just your character realizes that there's something more about these bridge babies. They're not just equipment. They're told to think of them as equipment, don't get attached, and all this other stuff. I'm probably going to get a cinematic here in a second.
Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Okay, that was a thing. So the little astronaut that your character has on there was given to that baby a long-ass time ago. But it's also the... Wow.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Apparently a lot of people are using the path I take. Alright. What do I have? Store ladder? Alright, whatever. Why do I... Whatever. Go ahead and skip this, because I don't care. He's got a Witcher picture. I guess it was his ladder that he dropped at some point because he got killed or whatever. And alright. Do I have anything I want to recycle? Oh yeah, I probably should. And I got it. Oh yeah. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, you should go ahead and get rid of those as soon as you don't need them. So, all right. Move them all to recycle. Now, as I said in the last video, I'm going to be going through and just combing through in my equipment and readjusting what I carry and what I don't. So let me go ahead and start doing that now. Let's see, what are my options? I have... There's somewhere I was looking before to see how many I had. Okay, number owned. So I have 2 stowed away. I'm going to carry 2 with me at all times. I have a PC on me, I remember correctly. I have a ladder. I have a container repair spray. I was going to destroy my current 2 boots and get 2 new ones. And I need more of these. Like... Let's see if that made everything. Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. It made everything. This is not even touching my bank, so... Put on footwear. Attach to boot clip. Tool rack. Back. Cool. And I'll probably actually auto-adjust that in a second. No, that's 100%. That one's damaged. So that's the one I'm getting rid of. And that one is only slightly damaged. Why am I... Carry on back, whatever. That means I'm now carrying too many boots. Carrying... Yeah, that one's going to be recycled. So actually, I'm going to put this one on my back. And the other good one is going to go... Or good-ish one is going to go on my feet. So I have that one and that one. That one is going to go to... Attach to suit. Cool. Wait a minute. I should... Attach the boot clip. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Okay, cool. So the only one that's on my back is the bad one. And then I have 2 brand new ones on my side. I got 3 blood bags. Cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and go recycle that. I could probably also drop off the... yeah, let me do that. So here's the bad boots. Go ahead and recycle them. I want to do the Carl crystals too, but I have to do those separately. Just skipping through these cutscenes because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are getting tired of seeing it too. Cool. Yeah, because this place doesn't... Oh, wait, hang on. I don't have... Well, I'll go ahead and drop off what I have because I already... I get that so much, so it's not a big deal. Probably later on though I'm going to regret being so... Oh, wait a minute. I can just drop off a specific amount. I'll drop off 300. Oh, that's max I can do anyway. Okay, cool. Cool, it's now maxed out on its chiral crystals, which is good. It allows me to make more things in the area. Cool. I am much better off. Oh yeah, let me go... I should have done this earlier, but let me do it now. Optimized. There we go. What is that on my shoulder? That's so badly hurt. That's my PC? Oh, dang. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and just destroy that PC, or use it actually to build something real fast. So the boots I'm wearing are slightly damaged versus the ones that were like nearly falling apart. And then I have 2 good ones as spares. I thought they said they don't get much rain in the area. BB's going ape. Oh, they were after me. What if this is something like a boss fight? I'm not controlling this, so... Because I've had this happen before. We got pulled somewhere else. Then there was like the weird dolphin thing. Hello?
The name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence.
That's awesome. I love his name. I'll explain that in a minute.
Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unbowed. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. And now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. There's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance, she's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. It's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death.
I get the feeling we're about to have a ghost ship moment. Oh. Release the Kraken?
You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
So, moral of the story, boss fight.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Alright, I'm probably throwing these a little more I don't know if that got him. Yeah, it did. Okay, good. Now, what's interesting is the guy that we were just talking to, he had his own BB. So glad I bothered to make a bunch of these. That didn't seem to do anything. Good thing I have so many blood bags. Let it calm down. That hurt. I'm assuming, I don't know. Did I get it? There should be one or two more. Wasn't that bad. It could have been a lot worse. That was definitely interesting. I basically fought a Kraken BT, and now everybody knows that it can be done. Oh, and a bunch of that. I could have done better. I guess it was a lapse time. I could have done it faster.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach. Your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Amelie's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
Alright, so I can't remember my my molecular structures as well as I'd like to, but Higgs is basically the smallest part of a particle you could ever get. So it is the thing that permeates all of society, all of life. Higgs. That's why he goes by that. It's actually pretty damn smart for a name. Now, in case you haven't guessed what I'm doing, I'm running back here to scrap the hematic grenades that I've already used and go make some more.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter-Bridges.
Because I burned through a lot of them in that fight. It was definitely worth it. Glad I made so many extras. I burned through all my blood bags, though. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, that just means if I'm going to use any more... so I've got three hermetic grenades left. Okay, cool. So I'm actually just fine. I don't need to make more. Alright, whatever. I don't care. I just don't want it in my inventory, and I don't want it just sitting out. Cool. Oh, it's resins that I needed anyway, so... Let's see if I can actually make... Oh, I can make more blood bags. Okay, I'm going to make one more. Just as a precautionary measure. Oh yeah, and I was gonna go make something with my PCC, or PC, whatever, before I walked out there and got attacked. That was interesting. So she teleported. Like, she did the same thing he does. When she got busted just watching, she teleported. This is not hyperbole. What the hell is she? Like, is she a high enough loot doom level she just happens to know how to do that shit? Oh yeah, I should probably take the quest. Why am I... being dumb right now. I'm doing the dumb.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter-Bridges.
Sorry, you guys are just watching me run in circles because I'm being the dumb. Yes, I'm gonna jump at the terminal. Oh, just standard orders are here? Alright, so I either I already have it or I just gotta walk somewhere.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
But I did enjoy the, oh, it never rains here as soon as you walk outside. Pouring. Yeah, I see her ship over there. It's listed as fragile. Which I actually love the name of her company. It's hilarious to me. I know it's actually her name, but for obvious reasons, I think it's funny. With her ability to teleport the way she does, or at least jump to like close by locations, that explains how you didn't kill her with the motorcycle at the beginning.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
I've delivered everything I've wanted to deliver, so I'm more than good. Maybe she'll give us an answer this time, possibly even a straight answer. I don't believe it. It's Hideo Kojima game, it's never a straight answer. She just teleported behind me?
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's a level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right.
Try my hand? No. Try my hand hall.
Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
And now I'm in episode 3. This is a joke, I'm not being serious. But thank you for watching. I said I'd end, stop at it when I get to 3. Damn, that took forever. So apparently I can hold X when I'm climbing continuously. Oh, resume game. Sorry. Got caught up reading tips. Wonder what lake we're crossing. I would have to assume it's one of the Great Lakes, if it's big enough that you have to worry about a ship like this and all that other stuff.
We should get there tomorrow.
Never mind that. It must be something built later on, or something happened later on, because no way it would take you a whole day to cross one of the Great Lakes. Her boots are a little more worn looking than I thought.
I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go.
She has a greater connection to Higgs than she's letting on. Their eyes are too similar.
It has to do with that asking. Higgs.
Did he already fall asleep? And I've fallen asleep like that too. It's not that difficult when you've had a long day.
Sam. Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
So it goes back to raising questions about her state of who the hell she is. Now it's even looking like she's not even his sister or anything like that. She's almost like an imaginary friend he had on the beach, somebody who was already dead, or at least believed themselves to be dead. So that's interesting. Let's see here. Any other tips I need to know? Precautions for timefall areas. All right.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up?
She's very quick to offer those things.
Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go. This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Yeah, these are all just... Some of these things were already mine to begin with. She was just... Once I get everything picked up, I'll sort it out. The annoying thing is that some of the things I had specifically chosen to go to specific places, so I gotta redo all that. Let's see. Bridges boots. Cool. Blood bag. Tool rack, traumatic grenade. Okay, cool. I got what I wanted in important places. Alright, cool. Alright. I think I'm gonna make that that delivery. Then I might go ahead and call it there. Well, I am gonna pick this stuff up. Lake Knot City, which is where we're at. Ooh, cool. That's actually even steering me a little weird. I'm being stupid, but since it's right here, I imagine it shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see. Yeah, I just gotta get up off the docks and then... Hopefully nothing picks a fight with me, because then I'll just be so screwed. Yeah, that's XL and M, so I'm not gonna... Yeah. They don't say the exact weight before you pick it up, which is annoying, but whatever. So she's got her own private dock. I probably could increase stability if I actually crouched, for some reason. Which just looks like it would make me fall forward, but it doesn't. Maybe because it actually slows me down. I don't know. So, on a completely almost unrelated note, Rick and Morty's new season started. I haven't seen the new episode yet, but I know that they did do a commercial for this game. I think it's kind of funny. Like, even in the commercial, they're like, yeah, we have no idea what the hell's going on. And Rick's like, we should eat the baby, because maybe it'll give us, like, a power-up or something.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter-Bridges.
Starting with the lost cargo, because I'm sure there's gonna be a crazy storyline cinematic.
Hey man, how's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam.
I walked like all of 5 feet, so...
Until the next delivery.
I was wondering if they'd clear up the pixelation on that, just because they would act like, oh, you already done this part. I'll just deliver the requested cargo and make them part of the whole system.
Welcome, welcome. You're watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff. Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right? You're clear to link us up.
Yeah, so that's a manufactured lake that we had to cross, probably from some void out.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The three cities out there, Blake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all three and kept supplies moving, and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time healed some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
So we're going to cutscene to cutscene to cutscene. Oh, back on the beach.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Interesting.
something to eat?
First thing she always says is to offer food.
Here.
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for a porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him, chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You all right?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Set my blood dry.
Which is why she's always eating those things.
You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
And what do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me.
So I'm getting the feeling she's something of a quick travel now.
This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
Thinking by the end of the game, she's just gonna have a sleeve of bracelets and stuff. Yep. So you can't jump with items though. That's the trick. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Is it wanting me to have to travel? I guess I have to do it. Alright, screw it. Okay.
Ready to take the plunge? So, the only things you can bring with you is yourself. And maybe a few other trinkets that are really important to you. Okay. Picture your destination. Hold it in your mind.
The way her outfit spikes up gets my attention every time. It's probably got some of that weird chiral shit in it. And when she's using her powers, it activates and spikes up like that. If I had to guess. Cool. Is there anything specific it's wanting me to do now? I wonder if it's going to make me go through a cutscene again just to get over there, and if so, I'm going to have to skip it, because...
You call? Let's get this show on the road.
I kind of want to know more about her umbrella, too. It's a very weird thing. Alright, so let's take a look at what we know about. So, there's not just a beach. Everybody's got their own. What we know about Sam is... So I'm guessing Dooms are people who have a connection to that beach, so to speak. They're able... Sam, what we do know, is able to go there and talk to Amalia, or however you say her name. Or he can only go to it when he's pulled to it by her. Which may be why he hasn't talked to her in a long time. The hell is that about? Let's see, there's supposed to be something he does if you stare at his crotch or something. I don't know. I'll have to look at what it is, because I don't want him to sit here and stare at his crotch for no reason. But anyway, I'm just going to keep spinning the camera. Actually, now I'm going to have my character walk out, because I'm going to save out there. Not to mention, I'd like to see if there's another cutscene before I close it. We do know some jackass can summon those things, Higgs, and he may not have been always able to do that. Because it's implied that he seems like he was more normal before.
Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Okay, that's interesting. So BB may not have originally stood for Bridge Baby anyway. They may have just stolen the initials too. So that's a bit more of this.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
I think it's the lightest I've ever seen my character. I have nothing on.
Sam, to review, your present objective is to extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them aboard, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
Let's see how many there are. Orders for Sam. 3. Okay, not that bad. And they're all not that actual far out, so I'm not too worried about that. Fabricate equipment. Apparently I've got something new.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
So in all reality, I should, but I'm not going to, because I tend to more often than not just beat the crap out of everybody. So let me get all my stuff out of the locker while I'm thinking of it. So I have my 2 spare bridge boots. Attach the boot clip. Attach the boot clip. That's my last... Oh, that's container spray. Okay. Hang on, tool rack. Carry on back. Hang on, tool rack. Carry on back. I probably actually shouldn't be carrying this much stuff, but I do. You know what? That's a very damn good point. I'm going to do that. I'm going to... no, first I'm going to take the... I am going to take these blood bags, so those are important. You need to be scrapped, because you're just about to fall apart, but I'm going to take anyway. Carry on back. Okay, what's all on my back? Okay, spare grenades, container, climbing, spare climbing anchors. What's... Where would be a better spot? Tool rack. Okay, so I... Now, where's my tool rack? Climbing anchor. Okay. Oh, okay, I think I can only have so many things on my... Okay, where's my tool rack? Right there. Okay, cool. But then I don't have a hermetic grenade. Where can I put these elsewhere? Attach the suit. Let me do this first. I'm going to keep the grenades, because those are really important. Climbing anchors. I have a full one there, so that can go back into storage. Okay. Cancel. Now I'm going to auto... Cool. Carried on back 1, hermetic grenade, attach the suit, attach the suit. Okay, cool. So that actually looks a lot better right there. My weight is only at 21.3. So... I'm not even carrying a ladder right now. That's okay. Probably going to regret that. But I'm going to pretend that I don't know that. Let me go ahead and back out. There. I'm just running up here to see if there's anything I need to build real fast with that PCC. Just because I'm tired of having that one. It's so damaged. I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's what I'll just do. I'm just gonna build. See what I can build here.
Sorry, Sam. I can't allow you to build a structure there. Pick a spot outside the sensor ring and try again.
Huh. Oh, so I gotta go over there. Okay.
Sam, there are orders waiting for you at the Lake Knot City delivery.
Oh, I actually have to pick those up before I can go do anything. Alright, so that whole idea was... That's whole idea is nixed. Alright. So, this is what I'm gonna call it. I want to get some school stuff. Taken care of before I go do anything else. This was about an hour recording, so it's about what I expected. Take care, like, subscribe, all the usual spiel that you hear. But most importantly, take care.